Bruh, how you are up at 6:30 in the morning. How in the world are you still not inebriated and completely passed out? That is what I need to know. I need answers. I don't need sleep. I need answers. Flutter, he was gone. Absolutely gone. Back to normal now. I don't know how. I do not know how. Absolutely, the man was sloshed. You're like, I am wasted. Do not expect this answer to be the same when I am sober. Oh, I bet you were. Your brain didn't want to let you forget. It said not allowed. What happens with Mephisto stays with Mephisto at that point. Holy crap. Vegas 130 years ago. Wow. Talk about the sands of time changing that place. All right. Alrighty, we are good to go. So let's just put all of this up.
Welcome to Valia. Need to use the storage?
In the middle of a sandy wasteland, a city of glittering lights, able to distort your senses of time and reality in order to take your valuable possessions. D&D place or pallet place or Las Vegas. Yes. Both. Both is good. All right. All right. Let's get ready to grind. I just need to have 12 elixirs on me, I think. Yeah, 12 elixirs, 9 perfumes, and we're good to go. Wait, what the? Oh, oops. I know why I left him there, and I didn't move them because I didn't think about it. I was like, yay, I'm in Grana. Oh, crap, no, I'm in Portaferia. Did you have to pee? Maybe?
not doing anything in this lovely city. Are you talented in fishing? Would you be interested in delivering quality fish?
Haven't got out of bed yet. Well, I kind of assumed you wouldn't. Tough, tenacious. Those are the only sailors. Alright. Alright, to Grana we shall go. Go get buffed and get out of here. Yes. This week they should start leaking out more stuff. But with the promo arts, you should already be able to tell what it is. It's for sure Crown. We just need to see if Chime is coming. Because it talks about the kingdom, unless the only other thing is unless they're talking about the kingdom of God, which would have been Rapunzel, but the way they worded it sounds like Crown. So no, it's the that is the gotcha skin. It'll be the 1.5 anniversary gotcha skin. Unless they're about to give Modernia some giga makeover for something else. What happened? Did I quit Epic 7? Yes, it's a piece of shit game. The devs have run that thing into the ground. But I'm still gonna go back and summon for Ainz and Albedo like I always said I would. But, yeah, everyone's quitting. Everyone I know has walked away from Epic 7 because the devs cannot get their crap together. One garbage unit after another, no balance changes, nothing worth actually doing in that game anymore. It's unfortunate. One of my most favorite games is literally ruined by the devs being incompetent. So yes, I quit Epic 7. Very unfortunate. The one thing I didn't want to see happen to that game happened. But at least we're seeing some interesting stuff happen with it. At least they are, at least they banned this year's E7 WC champion. That was good to actually see. That was actually commendable for him. Also, I reached the end of Fairy Tale Zero and nice. Fairy Tale Zero is a great one. I enjoyed that one. Yep. The only way I would ever go back to Epic 7 is they would have to revamp nearly the entire game. Because their balance system is gone to the absolute crapper. Yeah, we're good. Their balance system has gone to the absolute crapper, and they don't want to do things that are necessary to that game in order to fix it, and I talked about it a lot during the streams, the videos, so I mean, it's nothing you've probably haven't heard before, where we talk about how simple things like astrological signs had to be rebalanced from the ground up. You can't constantly keep slamming all these units that do all this crap in one kit. You have to make things matter. You have to make choices matter. But they keep giving these units these insanely overloaded kits to allow them to do everything in one turn. You know, it allows them to do all this setup before they actually play, really. And it's like, you can't keep doing that if you want a healthy game environment. You can't keep catering to one set of people in that game. And I mean, people go, well, they're not. Well, yes, they are. They still are. No matter what they do, they still cater to that specific group of people. And it sucks. So for me to go back would be a lot. For me to go back to pull Eins and Albedo, it's easy to do. Log in, pull them once. Well, complete Eins is going to force me to actually play. I'm debating on if I'm just going to slate him.
Hello there.
Hello there. Yeah, it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, repair. Let's go ahead and turn on the Alkstone. Yeah, I know, but I'm debating if I even want to stay in that long or if I just want to slate him and get out of the game. That's where I'm struggling. So, I got a lot of thinking to do on that one. I've got a lot of thinking to do for that one. let's see if I can do this again. Nope. Alright, we'll just have 3 minutes without that. Alright, pop tent. Fill a scroll. That. Shop. That. And, scroll away. No, I know, Hellcrest, I don't think you understand what I'm saying is, I know he's gonna literally be Soul. You literally play the entire event to get him triple S. What I'm saying is, I don't know if I want to stay in the game long enough to get him triple S, so should I just slate him and walk out of the game fast? Because remember, I've got slates for days. I've got enough slates to slate 3 characters to triple S right now on my account. Because I never used them. So that's what I'm saying is, I could care less about them being free, so do I want to play all 2 weeks or 3 weeks of the collab to get Ain's triple S, meaning I have to play that darn game every single day, or do I want to just play 15 minutes, pull all 3 characters, or, well, pull 1 character, log back in, you know, in a week, pull the other character, and then log out for good? It's not about me not being able to get, you know, him triple S. It's just, do I care enough to play for 3 weeks to get him triple S? It's Ain's, though. That's what you have to remember for me. It's just Ain's and Albedo, the only 2 characters I care about. Screw Shaltir. I don't care about her. I just want Ain's and Albedo. But I mean, why would you care? Why would it even matter if I don't play the game, nor do I ever care about blowing slates? Why does that even... Like, you have to realize, that's the state I'm in for the game. If I could care less about blowing slates, that should tell you what I think about it. On a free character. Because I promise you I'll never play the game long enough to see a rerun. Unless some literal miracle happens with that game. Most likely they'll release Chime then Crown if they're gonna do, if they're gonna run the duo Pilgrims. If it's just Crown, I would be shocked. But I would expect if it is just Crown, we'll get that answer soon. Whoops. No, there's only one Modernia skin, and it's the one we own already. To give Modernia a skin was a little out of touch, I'll say, because it's like, I get it, it's for the people like Aaron who don't have Modernia's skin, but literally one of the best skins in the game is the free one for the commander and her. So to spend $70 for that skin to max out that gacha makes 0 sense. It's not that great of a skin to begin with. The only thing I've seen people talk about that's cool with it is they are, they're making her eyes start to look more Marion-like. I take it, Flutter, you haven't seen the data mine image of her? He's not wrong, it does kind of look like some Honkai Star Rail crap. But Modernia. Hold on, I'll grab it. There you go. Tis a big skip for me. Tis a big skip for me. Yeah. Kind of gives her Rand vibes. With the black pinkish purple. I also don't understand, I mean, this is just me. I don't understand why they're giving Moderni a skid so fast. I don't get it. I mean, I could see something like that. I mean, everyone raved and fawned over her anniversary dress from 1 year. So I'm shocked they didn't go with something like that. It breaks your immersion? Oh well. Literally is drawn as a guy. Everywhere you see, it's drawn as a guy. So, unless they install both a female and a male commander, get the fuck out. Oh. Oh, jeez. No, I get it. And I think you even, don't you pick? Yes, you see the commander. All the commanders are male. By lore, all the commanders are actually male. Which is why there's no male Nikes. Skips all the cutscenes. Yeah, there's several images. There are several images that have shown up where you can actually see a part of the commander. Yeah, so it's one of the, I think it goes back to that during the war, before they started the Nikes, a lot of the male population had died off fighting the Raptures. And then they started using the men as commanders for the Nikke. Way to stop me mid, from my understanding, correct. Which is why it's always protect the commander. Did I miss the despawn notice for the despair? Yeah, I did. Alright, not gonna pop that. Right? Dad? Is that you? Do a celebrate Sunday when I play Celebrate on Sundays. But I don't have much self-control to play. Only on Sunday. Yeah, you would beat that game probably within a couple days. Well, looks like Ace is about to return back to streaming daily. Till he beats Stellar Blade and then, then he'll go back to the shadows. It's like a lot like Assassin's Creed. Okay. You having fun with that? Pretty excited for today. Aaron, you're gonna have something I think in your DMs today that you're gonna quite enjoy. If it comes in today. That's all we're gonna say. If it comes in today. What? You have something, you should have something coming into your DMs today. I think it gets finished. Let's just say this, it's in the final stages, so it could be today, could be tomorrow, depends on the timing. Starting to feel like I'm not sober yet. Odd. So that's your body saying, nope, we still gotta process all this off that sat in your stomach all night long. was gonna say, 50% of a drink being vodka sounds terrifying. This one tops it. Interesting. I haven't seen that. Don't die, my boy. Yeah, he kind of needed a little bit of that love last night, but he definitely didn't get that. Potato vodka, you say? You know, that is one experience in my life I've never had, being drunk. Never have, never will, never care to. We found out that Zoo is the talkative drunk last night. Definitely wasn't the quiet one. Thankfully, he wasn't the annoying drunk. Your body rejects alcohol? Wow. You just straight skipped the hungover? Wow. Hard alcohol well, and it gives me terrible stomachache. Yeah, I can literally say I've never drank alcohol before, and it's just never cared to, never did, and just never something I was ever interested in. Level 65. I could have been 66 by now, but I slowed down leveling. Actually, I really could have been... Yeah, I would have been 66 already. I might actually end up just start pushing for it, just to get it over with. You know what's weird? Y'all shouldn't be hearing the clicks of my keyboard. That's what's really weird. Because I use NVIDIA Broadcast's noise reduction thing. You should not hear the clicks of the keyboard. Clear as day. Alright. The clicks have always been present. I wonder if it's not turned up high enough. Not something I can check during a butcher. I will have to go check that out. Flamin's over here. Hello there. Good morning. How you doing today? Getting ready for work? Yeah, it's another Monday. That whale timing was rough. But at least I got 21 oils last night. So, that's a win. Hold on, let me look. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go look at numbers. Wow. That's actually pretty good. Whoops. Wrong color. We got... It's not 20 minutes left on this. I know that much. It's more than that. Okay, she's at the door. Oh god, I blew all my dashes, getting stuck on a stupid rock. That's why I hate when it starts getting dark in Kamisil Temple. Or Gyfin Temple, you can't see crap. Been grinding lower Sakraya and Kartuga recently. Decent silver. That would be actually very, that's very good, especially if you have alchemy. Sakraya is insanely good money. Hello there. Welcome in. So I have 7 more minutes, so I'm just right around. Hey Siri, set timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes. Starting now.
Wait, hold on, no, because I have this EXP buff, which is 100% for 20. Never mind, I have it. Hey Siri, set timer for 20 minutes.
There's already a 25-minute timer. Replace it.
Yes.
20 minutes. Starting now.
Yeah, you normally drink enough to get buzzed, but you never get, like, wasted. Stupid body blocking. Freaking Bob, stop. Let me through. Let me in! It's an awesome tool when used VR. I can imagine. I chose mine to be Irish because I thought it sounded the best out of them all. Agreed. Someday I'll have to go to Ireland. Someday. Alright, it's officially nighttime. The monsters are coming out from under the bed. Grind's going alright. We made 9 billion silver over the weekend. With only 2 hours of Gyfin, so not too shabby. I need to get all the buffs off me today so that I can go finish grinding out the last of the Mancha scrolls that I have in my inventory. And I can go make a few more whale tendon elixirs. I think I probably can pull another bill out of those. I have tried doing the research to find what actually ruined the market, but I can't figure it out. Other than just idiots, which I could see that. She's out the door. No, I don't want to get on the horse. I just want to put stuff in the horse. So yeah, I want to get to that today. I'm trying to be cautious on what I do with alchemy, because it's kind of flooded right now. Due to, everyone's trying to unload for hammers right now, and I gotta be careful where I try to make money with that, because I could quickly break markets, and I don't want to do that, so it's finding some places where I can drop a few hundred here, drop a few hundred there, make a little money, and just keep trickling stuff in that way. Is something I'm looking at. But it's looking at, like, which ones can I make effectively and not, like, drain supplies too far. Because ultimately, alchemy's more there for just me. And I thought about doing something fun one day on a spreadsheet, is show people really what the cost of running this is. Because there's a big misconception about the elixir rotation being so much more expensive than running a draught. And I want to show the comparisons between the two, crafted versus buying, because most people are going to buy their corrupted frenzies. Let's be real. Unless you literally live at Sakraya Under like Mephisto, you're not going. I mean, at that point, you're making enough. You're having to juggle giant, basically Calpheon, Elvia, and Sakraya pretty religiously. Which, if you're doing those all on your own, you've got a much higher profit margin in grinding. Because that's money that you can directly not spend. But for the sake of, like, frenzy elixirs, to actually craft those without going to Sakraya is painful. Like, there's profit in it, but not much. Because most of your money is spent buying the Abyssal Essences. So it's just like perfumes. Most of your money is the whale oil. It's not the you know, it's not the other materials. Like, the profit margin's so slim in it. Like, you only gain like an extra 1,000,000 silver by crafting if you're just making perfumes to sell. Your profit is just like 1,000,000 more than just selling the oil outright. And I was about to Z-buff too. But that's not happening. I was talking to Zoo and Mephisto last night while we were doing whales, and I was explaining to him about how I was looking at one market that I thought at first looked decent. You know, selling a few perfumes here and there, like, okay, this could be decent. But then I did the research on it, and then I found out actually how bad that market really is. So, I was looking at the Immortal perfumes. Absolutely garbage recipe, by the way. So, get this. To make the oil of immortality, basically the corrupted oil you need to make the immortality thing, is not that bad. You need a essence that you get from just normal alchemy. That's 14 mil. It takes 20 oils of 3 different oils to do it. So you're looking at maybe 15 mil there. All right, that's not bad. And then a Tauro's Heart's like 1,000,000, and you can make this oil. Alright, so the oil itself costs maybe 25, 26 million to make. Sells into the 30 million-ish, I believe is what it costs. Alright, so I was like, that's not bad. You know, the perfume's 30 million, so that's like 80 million in profit. Nope. Hold up. Looked at the recipe. It requires 6 of those oils to make it. 6 of those oils would be 240 mil. You can only sell the potion for 150 mil. Please explain to me why that potion is only 150 million when the materials combined only get you 150, and it does not proc, by the way. It is 1-to-1 ratio alchemy. So you don't buy one, get 2 free. It's, you go 1-to-1. It is at hard cap. The Immortal Elixir of Perfume of Courage is hard capped at 155 million. It should be over 300 million if that's the case. But that's how bad alchemy is screwed on the market. It hasn't been adjusted to account for these materials. Because their system does not know how to calculate the hard caps of these items. Because unfortunately, they do try to play control and not literally give a complete free market system, meaning the price will indefinitely go up. There is no hard cap. If the demand is hard enough for it and the supply is not good, then you should be able to have, you know, an item, you know, keep rising. In this case, this is an item that's rarely sold. Its hard cap would be through the roof. It would be well over 300 million because the items themselves would be worth more. So, unfortunately, you literally lose a chunk of money to craft the Elixir of Immortality. So basically, here's how you make your money with that. You sell the oils and hope somebody's dumb enough that they want to make the Corruption Elixir for 150 mil more to them. You do not craft it for them. So you, the alchemist, lose out on the profit of actually making the item. Because they don't have the system balanced enough to do so. Unless the wiki is wrong and it crafts 2 to 1, which I'm not going to waste money to find out. Trust me, I'm tempted, but I'm not. That's going to be a no from me. But yeah, that's just some of the dumb stuff that's still sitting on the market. Alchemy has very little profit in it. The more and more I've been looking at it, it depends on what you're making, has either really high profit or absolutely no profit in it. And I'm really concerned with why they've let it get in that state. Because it shouldn't. Cooking, it was in a bad place, but they turned it around. Alchemy definitely needs to have some love looked at it. I think what alchemy honestly needs to start is they need to raise the profit per alchemy box. And start letting Imperial Alchemy be more valuable than... or be as valuable in some aspects to Marketplace. Yes, so here's the thing. We could easily make it, you can easily make it profitable by a couple different things. One, you need to change the profit bonus on the Imperial Alchemy. Two, you need to make the boxes themselves worth. Because even with the mastery bonus that you would get from doing the normal Imperial Alchemy, these elixirs are running now so much higher because the demand on the market is that high for them. So, if you're going to balance it out so that you have an option, you could technically get it in a state like cooking, where it's good to sell it on the market, but if you Imperial trade it, it's actually worth more. Which also pulls it out of the economy, making it stay more relevant, so that it keeps the demand as high. But then that would come back to my system of, okay, could that variation of how I talked about with the unlimited cap screw that system over? Because then the supply versus demand. You'd basically be back in a state where the elixirs themselves would be worth more in the elixir than the Imperial crate. You know, it's... They tried revamping it with the byproducts, but to me, I'm missing the gold procs. I'm not getting the alchemy stones like I thought I would be getting. To me, the system doesn't feel worth. I would rather have the gold bar procs because I already got 2 100 mil gold bar procs in 15,000 cooks. I've been over 15,000 cooks now and I have not gotten a alchemy stone yet, and that's supposed to be where the profit is in those byproducts. But I already landed 2 100 mil gold bar sets, so... Is the system actually better? In ways, probably yes. Now, no. Yes. I need more. More! More. Man, what I wouldn't do for some big bubbly boobies right now. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna play an H game. Can't do that on stream, but we can do it off stream. I was trying to think if we should do another summer month this year in July. Because, like, we played Kandagawa Jet Girls last year. We played Senran Kagura's Peach Beach Splash. We played... what else? I'm trying to think, are there any other games like that? Doesn't Dead or Alive have, like, a volleyball game? Or a fighting, like, beach game? They definitely do, okay. I might have to look into getting that. Okay. Don't ask you how you know. Listen, I will never ask you to reveal your sources. All right. Alright, and then we need to pop a scroll, pop one of those. We're gonna go ahead and pop one of those. Exchange the energy, and then we're gonna pop guild buffs. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to raw start up this again. Just fine. But I want to try to find something fun for summer this year. Do another, like, summer month. Yeah, I should probably look and see if there's a guild quest up. Oh wait, never mind. They're not even online. Okay, we're going to red. Hey, Burger King, how's it going? Your icon gives it away every time. It's been, what, about a week? I honestly didn't know YouTube let you change your name that often. That's a first for me. I know Twitch doesn't. Twitch is like, what, every 90 days, I think? Wait, who the heck is... Oh, it's just the little ones. Poor icon. Hello there, how's it going, Rosie? I think you're getting to the point where I can do what I want instead of min-max. That's a huge point. So what do you want to do then? You gonna start working on the merchant ring piece finally, or are you gonna just start no-lifing, trying to get your compass? Play some SMP. Nice, nice. I've got to get everything over to Flutter for hours. Already 6 hours of Olin so far. And did the grind go well yesterday? Mechanics you have to look out for. I figured. Controlling your DPS. Easy. I'm a Valkyrie. DPS? What's that? There's one move that I like to refer to as the pep slap. Aw, snap. I wonder if that's what Chloe refers to as getting fisted. Every time she's talking about getting fisted. I wonder if that's it. The pimp slap. I love it. I prefer that over getting fisted, honestly. No red area. Ooh, that's nasty. Kind of rude of them, too. The despair still up? No. No Z buff. hold on. Yes, the spares are still up. Okay. Yeah, if y'all can catch me at not, like, 3 o'clock, or going into 3 o'clock, I would totally, I could totally show up for one of those. Like, what's the main thing you walk away with there? Is it just trash loot that you're mostly after? Is it the... I know it's for the merchant ring. But, like, what's the main thing? Is it the Kaffir stones that makes the money? What exactly there is to make the money? Because everyone talks about Olins, so... I know their fangs drop there, which is annoying as everything, because then you gotta go get a party together, go run the fangs. I ran one by myself. I will never touch one of those scrolls again. Okay. That works. Two bills in 2 hours, just some trash. Alright. That's sexy. We appreciate days like that. Because I don't think I'm pulling a bill at Gyfin. And trash. In total, yes. 1 bill to 1.3 bill is like kind of the average here for me. Especially if I don't go like Papega here and like brain fart on all of these pulls, I can do pretty well here. Whoops. You know what I forgot to take care of? Not that it's a big deal because I'm kind of running low on crates right now. Because I'm not processing as much as I should. I forgot to send my crates up to Moodle. I literally just saw them, Coral question I had? Oh yeah, about, trying to get, Coral for the, Oh, I mean, I can definitely go gather it. That was the thing. I just wanted to know if you, because you mentioned some super secret EXP spot. So I wanted to go, come on, let me in my map. Never mind, I can't do this. Like, I hadn't had time to go gather them physically, but I know where they're at. I just wanted to get some to start working on, saving up for, making, the +5 sailors, but I gotta get through making probably... I'm gonna try to get at least 500 made by, 500 made by, Wednesday. Or, well, I should say Thursday. And Thursday we'll try to enhance them. See if I can walk away with +5 trade clothes. Nice. Because you're going after +5 sailors first while you're setting up farming. Or do you already have your farming ones made as well? You know you can put them in your central marketplace, right? And you can just store them there unless that's too crowded. Just store them indefinitely in your central marketplace. But if you're overstocked and too much weight in that, then I get why you don't have them in there. Because I know you said you've crafted, what, roughly 1,000 of them? I'm probably going to actually have to buy, cotton. I don't think I can keep up with, my production. Now that I think about it. I've got 2 +5 workers with costume, costume efficiency, or with the costume work speed and the +3 work clothes on it. I am so not going to be able to keep up with that. Every 40 minutes I'm producing 4 of them. So basically one every 10 minutes. Bro. That's nuts. That's dedication right there. You know, the really sad part is, I already know where I'm spending my next 6 bill as soon as I get these earrings over with. I need to buy a Tet Manos axe and a Tet Manos pick, and then I have all the Manos gathering stuff. I thought about just going ahead and saying screw it and grind up 6 bill later while I put up the pre-orders, but because I'm going to try to start working on the Land of the Boring Lights cooking and alchemy stations. So I actually need to move somebody up there to start rolling workers, or try to buy somebody up there. I need to stop being a lazy piece of trash and go buy somebody up there. Oh wait, we're going to red. So for me, the order that I want to make clothes in is I want to get +5 trade clothes, and then I'm going to go +5 farmer's clothes, and I'll probably have the coral by then to make the +5 sailor's clothes. And at some point, I still have to invest into Manos sailor's clothes. Just for the stats. Also, I just want to confirm something real quick. You had 5 of these, right? Now, I'm sure yours were tier 4. Because that's the ship weight pet. Or did you just have 1? I cannot remember. I remember you flexed something, but I couldn't see it fast enough. You have 5, but tier 3s at the moment? Okay. Maybe the ferry? No, I was trying to figure out because I was going to eventually someday, not now, but next time they may run them, I might pick up the other 4. I want to see how much I really get into bartering once they once I get going, to see if I want to continue adding more. If I like it and I end up wanting to do more with it, I might end up doing it for the ship weight, because that is pretty OP. Thank you, Butcher, for dropping again to save me from that massive screw-up. I need to get rid of that retreat. That retreat is pulling me away from mobs when I don't want to be. Close to the seal of Mellow Dream Goal? Really? Tired? What time do you normally get up? Like, when do you normally get active again, Flutter? Because if you go to bed roughly in the next hour or so, or do you plan on streaming at all? Well, no, it's Monday, so you'd be off regardless. You don't stream Mondays. Because I would like to get you everything today. So that you and Sam can do what y'all need to do on your end. Happens on an air mattress, not comfortable at all. Really? Air mattresses are great. Did you blow it up too high? Because that's probably your issue. If you turn those things into a brick, you can't sleep on them. Sleeping on an air mattress is great. You get it blown up just to the right weight, and it can... Oh, it's like just sitting in a pillow. Purple. They aren't comfortable because they get too hot. I have never had an air mattress get hot. What air mattresses are y'all sleeping on? Sleeping on an air mattress that's a brick is awful. Absolutely awful. Then you're a cold-blooded lizard man? I mean, probably. I'm not gonna deny. It's also falling off both sides of the air mattress. Well, darn. Because I promise, like, when I sleep on an air mattress, I get it right in between where I can feel the sides starting to curl in just a little bit, and then I know I've got it blown up just enough that it's not gonna be my butt's touching the ground, and I know it's not firm enough to where, you know, I'm feeling like I'm sleeping on concrete. Because at that point, I'll just go to the floor. Now, I'll admit, it's been years since I've slept on one. Oh, I mean, I get that. I'm also the type of person who can probably fall asleep anywhere on anything. I'll be sweating after an hour on an air mattress. Wow. Yeah, I've never had that happen. Oops. Now, my old bed was awful and uncomfortable. So, I mean, I could get, you know, anything would be better than sleeping on it. But my new one's good, and I enjoy it. I don't sleep in it that often. We quickly visit it for a few hours every night. Y'all are aging faster. Oh, Lord. Which probably explains why you see a lot of these girls and you're like, how old are you? And then you're like, wow, that's dangerous. I'm walking away. Sir, that is what we call jailbait. Step away from the jail. We'll age faster into it, so we'll just be more miserable. That sucks. I'm 18, but it sounds like I've been smoking for 40 years. Oh, jeez. Are you sure about that? No, it's bad when you walk in and they give you the senior discount. That's when you know you've aged. You're like, look, that's bad. I am not that old. As my 50-year-old parents. Oh, jeez. That's horrible. Oh. Now, one thing I'm gonna have to probably fix at some point is this stupid chair. Good God, does my tailbone actually hurt? This is supposed to be one of those office chairs. Cracking every day, and yes, we snap, crackle, pop our way through high school over here. That's disgusting. I mean, I get up and it sounds like I've walked on bubble wrap, so I mean, I can't really talk either. One twist to my back and you're like, what just died in your back? And I'm like, I don't know. That doesn't sound healthy. Be like, felt good. It felt good. Can't be good for you. Who cares? Sounds like the sound of relief to me. Sounds like the sound of relief to me. You should probably go get that checked. Nah. Rather than not find something else wrong, we'll just let the snap crackle pop because it felt good. Listen, if it hurt, we'd be talking a different story. But when you get that satisfaction sigh of relief at the end of, yep, nope, as long as we can feel that. Just let it do its thing. Let nature take its course. So what if I have a rare degenerate back disease that only like 8 people in the world have? It's fine. Feeling everything snap, crackle, and pop in the morning feels great. My elbow cracked when I got up once. I startled my mother for how loud it is. That's not normal. In any shape, way, form, or another. Because that's one of two things. Either a lot of nitrogen gas got in your joints, or you're really snapping some cartilage over that shouldn't be snapping. You're back with coffee? Nice. Hopefully that'll sober you up. Some of it can be a nitrogen gas in there, and some of it's cartilage rolling over. There is a difference. Dad told me to drink. Tasted like it would be a shot. I mean, yeah, you had probably more alcohol than drink in it. I'm just gonna be real. He put basically, he had vodka flavored, something. He didn't have a mixed drink. It was vodka with a dash of something. Got x-rayed, less than a year ago, and for something else, and the doctor said, I can't see that. Because I hate 7TV. I'm gonna have to uninstall that. I'm fine. I mean, if he says you're fine, you're good. Just as long as you made sure that your final brain cell was still there, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. The drink was 50-50. 50% vodka, other 50% vodka with just a splash of something to say it was a mixed drink. Guys, let me tell you. Zoo was hammered while we were sailing last night. And through Wales. Hammered. It's a great time. You were living the Russian life, not a pirate's life. Arr, matey. You should be drinking rum. Where am I going? Blue. From the bar, right? Yeah, no, this was from his kitchen. This was from his kitchen, which was the dangerous part. So the only thing we rescued him from was more vodka. If he was hammered, then he just put the tools away. Yep, I see what you did there. Yeah, he had to rescue. No, we took him on sailies while he was drunk, and it was an interesting experience. I'm sure Mephisto wanted to kill him. He was too drunk to get him to go to. We tried to get him to go to Glitch Ruins where they were doing guild bosses. I went just to go say hi. Yep. You did. Good morning. Hello there. Oh, Six Cell, I've got a story for you real quick. So, we were doing sailies the other day. And, Zoo was with us, and we're out on Mephisto's boat doing sailies, alright? So we're out in the ocean, sailing around, minding our own business. Out of nowhere, we hear the, well, I think I heard it, I don't know if Mephisto heard it, but we heard the siren music. So we're like, cool, siren. I go up to the crow's nest to go try to find it while we're searching around. And, you know, Mephisto kicks it over to party leader loot only. And Mephisto goes through the whole process of killing said siren for Zookeeper to get the loot on party leader only. And at that moment, we knew Zoo was dead. Yep. So, with my help and Mephisto's help, we got a deck off from BDO Navy to let him farm him. It was a good time. Oh, he's even got the screenshot of it? Yes, he's even got the screenshot of it. How this is possible, I do not know. Do you have any idea how that happened, Six Sal? Did he engage it too soon before party leader loot was set up? Because I actually don't know how Zoo ended up getting that. Because he was not party leader. Mephisto was party leader. I would kick anyone in group. Yeah, but that's the thing. Mephisto was party leader only. And last time he did it, he got the siren book. Or he got the siren's orb. So that's what was weird. Because he had it on before he started shooting So it made no sense how Zoo got the loot. You would have left the party. That's fair. That's fair. See, I thought you had it on when you started shooting. That'll kill Zoo either way. Eh, that's good. I mean, Zoo's just a great little target. Totally worth the karma loss. Darn it, right when I Z-buff, the despair dissipates. Yeah, I need to get that retreat skill locked. Because I don't want to move back and away from the mobs. It's great for PvP, but it's not... Grinding, that's an annoying thing to pull me away from mobs like that. Because I'm intentionally positioning right on their butt. Anytime he wants the deck, all he has to do is ask. And I will let it through. But I'm not going to leave it up just permanently between BDO and us, because I don't want people to actually get griefed by it, but I mean, if he wants to just slaughter you for whatever reason, I can make that happen. If he's got an itch to scratch. It's all love. Yep. It's all love till Zoo outgears us all. Then it's like, what in the world were we thinking? And he's like, hey, you remember all those times you bullied me? And we're like, mm-hmm. Well, let me go get the lube. Make this a little bit easier. He should have just named his character Bend Over. At that point. I have several stories. All of the think I'm drunk hearing them, but I was dry as a child for all of them. Interesting. Okay, she's by the lake. Why do you move around so much? Whoops. Follow me. Coming over here. I hammered myself in the face with a mallet while trying to put a tent for camping. You know, this doesn't sound drunk. This sounds like I was too much of a klutz as a kid. At least that's the perception I was picking up from that story. That doesn't sound like I was drunk. That sounds like I mean, that's a very much a drunk story, but you put it in context, but that just sounds like I'm a klutz as a kid. Stop spamming us with your stupid messages. I would imagine to stop you from doing any unnecessary harm to yourself. You just needed to live in a bubble is what it sounds like. Ready kids play on the same downs log. He's the one who gets the splinter. Yep. Yep. That definitely sounds like bad fun. I'm going to go give the Fallout series a shot. I've heard it's pretty good. Plus I like Walter. He's a great he's a great actor. I love whatever characters he plays. I loved him in Justified. He was great in that. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a recipe for disaster. As Ace said, "You welcome to VTuber." Oh. There we go. 8 more minutes this hour. We're doing okay. As far as, like, drops go. Been kind of dry for a while on the rare drops, but we also got several of them in a row, so it's not really really as dry as it looks, because it averages out. Yeah, 3 each already, compared to where I've gone hours with just one, not even 1 each, just 1. You know, I never played Fallout New Vegas. I think it was Fallout 4 was the first one that I actually ended up playing. Because I enjoyed Skyrim, so I decided to come over and give Fallout a shot. And that new Fallout had came out, so... I think that was the first time I had ever played a Fallout game, and it was fun. I just wish I would have gotten to complete it, but, you know, playing modded has its drawbacks. Called when it corrupts, goodbye save file! You ain't getting that one back. was a COVID thing. That's fair. For various reasons. Now 4 to 5 weeks till the cruise. You got 4 to 5 weeks to get your tolerance up, so that you don't just walk around completely sloshed, hitting all the hitting on all the girls that you see, married or not. Because drunks don't see rings. Prove me wrong. Even the big guy that you think looks like her brother is probably her husband. Kennedy Space Center, that'll be cool. Today's Michael's actual birthday. Also tax day, depending on... Yay! Tax day! The day that we all have to pay our taxes. Welcome to the No Refund Club. Oh, we've had Beg spawn, we've had Red Nose now spawn. All the little field bosses are spawning that nobody goes to. Hello there, how's it going? How have you been? Come on. Explosion! Got a bit of missing radio, but then actually no. This missing is on filing taxes. Whoops! Forgot to give us that. That's nice. Alright, we got 3 minutes left on this hour till our final hour at Gyfin. We're probably pulling... Hopefully we're staying above the 1.1 bill average. Because we need the money. So it's more like, show me the money. Yes. You're already drunk again? You went back to it again? I made the Caphra's worth to Fallen God selling Garmuth. Yeah! What color am I? That looks blue. About to find out. I'm off to get ready for my appointment. Have a good stream. Alright, man. Take care. Enjoy your day. We'll see you later. Alright, we're gonna kill purple. We're gonna try to rebuff very quickly to go grab red. Alright, so open inventory. Alright, horse buff. Hello there, how's it going? We're horse buffing. We're gonna repair. Buy the shop. Grab a loot scroll. This time we're gonna rep Agris because I'm probably not gonna grind it off. And let's just pop one of those. Alright, Preyage that I still have the buff. About to stream for 12 hours again. I'll be lurking it. Nice! Good luck on your 12-hour grind. Oh my god, I can't do that anymore. I have tried. My body does not let me do that anymore. I'm way too old for that. Oh yeah. I know what I forgot. I forgot my energy buff. Woke up, I'm idle, I'm idle, I'm idle. There we go. Just let me go. Exchange, combat, go. Alright. The sad thing is, my Corsair is gonna be 63. I'm gonna get her to 63 and then just leave her be. A character I use just for sailing is gonna be level 63. She won't get it today, but she'll get it soon. Woke up from a day of drinking. Certain someone should done to the point where drinks in my system. Sounds like you and Zoo should have some conversations. I'm sure y'all have some wonderful stories to share with each other. TLDR, that's Mexican bar. Latino frogs. This week at 11 a.m. It's close to 1 a.m. And my dad said, oh god. That's bad when your parents are encouraging it. Feel sorry for you. This shit I heard yesterday made me fucking done with yesterday. Like, I don't want to come. Dang. Sounds like a rough day, man. I mean, here I am asking for an extra, like, give me like an extra hour, maybe 2 in the day. You're like, please end this. Please end this misery. I mean, I'm all for people in bathing suits. It's time to get the binoculars out. Great for people watching in all aspects. Though, why the hell are you in that crowd? The damn crowd and the... Ugh. I should go back to putting clothes on. Just saying. Oh. People watching is fun. People watching is very fun. Especially when you put like little micro stories to the person, even though it could be completely wrong to how the person is or acts, but it's still quite funny to do as you go along. Oh man, those are the great times. Those are the best of times. I made a joke about the guy getting pegged. I opened up Pandora's box. Oh god. We're talking old Grease level scented gen. Wow. How did you get into that? Like, how did it escalate like that? Dude, some people today just cannot joke. I mean, some people literally get butt hurt. Pun intended, since we're talking about pegging. Zoo goes even further. Yes. It was a sore subject. See, this is why we're friends, chat. This is right here why we're friends. I mean, listen, I made a joke about him getting pegged, and it turns out he got back shots, and I was... Just to make it much worse. Oh, man. That is so annoying. Okay, she's at the door. Whoa, 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 hold up, hold up. I am way too distracted to read what I think I just read. Hold up. Let me get out of this thing first. Get back to normal grind, because I don't want to screw up this stupid gold buff. Because I swore I just read something about used condoms. You know what? Let's just go ahead and detonate it. I'm not going to try to carry you. Okay, so let's get back to what we were reading here. They made a joke about him. Right? Turns out, back shots, and what's he been doing this shot? I think it's worse. He even left up. Wow. That's the tip of the iceberg? Well, I'm sure it was just the tip. Just the tip, just for a second, just to see how it feels. The famous last words of, oops. Did you do that already? Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go for 2. I might screw this up. I already think I have. I think I got the other buff. I'm about 90% sure I have the other buff. Yep. Alright, we're gonna go work on my farms for just a second. While that crap resets. Of course it needs to be on standby. I would imagine if that's the state of what's going on. Oh my god. That is beyond messed up. This is why we need the buff bar change, so I could see that I had missed it and I would have just gone to blue. Oh well, I was trying to get greedy because I'm running Agris. Wow. Just, wow. So she was just walking around the house without anything on but that? Or was this like, hey, check this out, and then she comes out fully, like, buck naked with that on? Because how do you get to that point? That's what I want to know. Because I don't know about you guys, but there are some things in life I'm just not going to do with guests over. One, that. Wow. I could not imagine being over to Fred's house. The next thing I know, I see his wife, girlfriend, whatever, whoever, just come turn in the corner. No crap's given. Buck naked with a horse schlong. It's like, I'm sure we missed a step here. And there are some parties I don't want to be invited to. One, this. Alright, so we're only pulling one. I don't know, sounds like fun. Yeah, nope, not me. That's an Alt F4 moment for me. That's the moment where like, well, I think I left my hairdryer running. I gotta go. You don't even own a hairdryer. How do you know? I was just at your house yesterday. I bought one this morning. It's running. You don't even have hair. Well, I mean, in my case, I do, but that would be the next logical thing. The instant transmission becomes real. Yes. And here's where she gets out of hand. He married her because he doesn't want to be alone. I doubled down on the mistake even though she cheated on him multiple times. Wow. This sounds like a Clown Case 101 destined to be on Maury or whatever it is that show was called. I mean, almost to the level of Dr. Phil level degeneracy of stuff that we need. Once again, I swear there are near predicted spots these things spawn in based off of certain things, because that Flamen ends up at that door more times than I can count. Making me have to come all the way over here to get this thing. Bro, I wouldn't have been drunk. I would have been dead by that point from how much alcohol I would have probably have consumed. Like, let's be real. That's a lot of alcohol. A lot of problems. Okay, now she's at waterfall.
Dude, I feel like I need to be hungover after listening to that story. And I wasn't even present for that. He's about to be a fish. Wow. This dude's got some issues. Ah, crap, I didn't mean to hit that. Hey, Despair, do you want to show up anytime soon now? Because I didn't mean to Z-buff. You know, I'm gonna just say this. I'm glad they're your friend, not mine. Wow, that's a story. Because of his brother, and the crazy part is they're night and day. One of them had to end up the weird one. Let's just put it that way. It was destined. It was in the cards for him. You are destined to fail. See, personally, I need an aggro spot. Like, once I get to Highlands level, I mean, also, we'll have it at, we'll be able to save up Agris for, Darkseekers. The younger brother I'm friends with is the older brother. That makes sense. Judging by the sounds of it, that completely fills the story way better for them. Oh, hey, a butcher. She's at the waterfall now. That's what I get for short stroking it. And we got the blue buff. Justified. 100%. Not a single person in here won't justify why you're not completely and utterly just sloshed. Because I think we all need to go to counseling after that one. Yeah, my day was definitely not that interesting. I sat on my laptop, I wrote, I ate, I listened to Zuby drunk, I went to bed. That was my day yesterday. That was my Sunday. I'm happy it wasn't not adventurous, not crazy, it didn't have some weird crazy story to tell at the end. Yeah. Leave it to chat to keep you thoroughly entertained and wondering how this world still functions as it is. Yeah, you wanted a 3D model, I wanted to live in peace. There's always one that's gotta stay away. Get to it and sit down and grab me some water. Forget that there was a Sunday last. Yeah, I would do the same. I would ignore everything. Eventful day, great story. Traumatic to have to listen to. Boy, but that was a story. Helped past nearly 30 minutes of this grind already. Wow! I'm already out of Agris. Nice. 100,000 Agris down the drain. Why? Because I ain't gonna use it anywhere else today. That's for sure. Soon we'll actually start grinding Agris efficient spots, which will be great. Tons of money. Yeah, when you're done lifing for the day of life, you're like, yep, I'm gonna go retreat into a land of nothingness. Life, I've had enough life for one day. I get that. By the way, what is my drop rate today? Okay, 320. Oh wait, I'm going to blue. Oh, man. We're definitely making up for yesterday, that's for sure. I couldn't get the 3 hours in that I wanted. I just couldn't do it. I was like, after 2, I was like, I've got to get stuff done. Whoops, I didn't mean to Z-buff. We dissipated. Okay, we got red buff. So hopefully, with today and tomorrow's efforts, we can probably buy the first Disto earring. Because it would be great to be able to go ahead and get one of them upgraded, which will replace the Tungrad. We can sell that, get 4 bill back, then we only need to earn 20 bill more. Getting Garmoth knowledge is great. Getting a Garmoth heart is even better when you go get knowledge. I still can't believe how lucky you got doing that. That's something. Like I said, my goal right now is to try to get to Darkseekers by Monday. So we're gonna see if we can get there in 1 week. And then we're probably 2 weeks of grinding. Not that I'll be playing 2 weeks of grinding. But 2 weeks physically of like recorded grinding. I'm hoping we can get our flame, because I could care less about the artifacts. They're meaningless for me right now. The monster DR is great, but as far as damage, I gain basically none. But it's to survive the tougher spots, though, is going to be more the important thing. Which helps us get to Highlands faster. So, I mean, it all has... It's all relative to goals, but my goal right now is just, let's get the boots to make that distortion earring not hurt so bad. So we got 20 minutes left on the grind. With Agris, this should push us well into the 70,000 trash. So, that'll be good. Because at this point, anything money is money. Helps us buy things faster, help us get things faster. And there's something else I may end up doing. I need to calculate how much I'm making at Gyfin on an average. Because there's an idea that I've had, and it's a little dumb. But if I'm not doing my trade run... If I'm not doing my trade run till the next... Not this maintenance, but next maintenance... Would it be wise of me to go ahead and buy a disto with the money I've set aside for the potential of the Penn Sailor money I have set aside, so I get one taken care of, and can I grind that second one out before he hits Penn on it? Looks like this is gonna be spreadsheet hour, trying to figure that out. Because currently there's like 13 bills sitting up in Moodle. I want to buff my character for a trade run, but I want to like kind of degenerately buff it and leave it. So that I can just, like, take trade items up there and be like, alright, today I'm trading in, you know, 5 bill worth of crates. Because for me, I think the most advantageous thing is being able to permanently park a trader up there to start working on the guru progression. Which also gives me the ability to try to tap that, to try to tap the +5 trade close. So that I can get the sweet, sweet, sweet 40% EXP off of that. So 15% more just on turning in those. But if I did that, it would probably force me to grind Gyfin every day to make back the money that I would spend. The loaned money. Because the loaned money basically is what's in my inventory right now. That 14 bill is accounted for. And the trades are accounted for. What's not accounted for, but is in my, what we're going to call the savings account, is that 13 bill. That is actual spendable silver right this moment. So that's where the idea is, do I convert 14 bill over to spendable right this moment? And get an earring. And see if, and then do the math. Can I get the money back to replace that 14 bill when I do the trade run? Because I can go buff up, like, just enough to, like, make it worth, like, trading that stuff right now, and I would be fine. But that would require me putting it on my Guardian, which would mean I wouldn't probably cake buff the Guardian, which would suck, because it's still 100,000 crates up there. And run for EXP, run the EXP that I can get, which would help me get, to try to get to some medal standing, but I think once the merger happens, I'm SOL on holding a trade medal anymore. Anybody who's done the Guru exploit's gonna be now sitting up there at Guru Alchemy. So... good news is you get to point and laugh at all the Guru traders who illegitimately got it. Only one that actually got it I know for sure was Biohack, and I think there's one other. I'm trying to think of his name. I don't think Micken ever got up there. I think he got close, but I don't think he did it. And Micken I don't even think plays anymore. Alright, 15 minutes left on the grind. As soon as all of these potions turn over, we're going to turn off our autopot. We're going to end this up. We're going to calculate everything we made. Which, I'm going to be curious to see what we actually did today. Today felt good, but feels is not science. It's not accurate, it's not data. Just because you feel something does not mean it is actually correct. I don't care if it's your Nan special feeling, man. You know, how she was always right. It was just coincidence that she landed the accurate hypothesis multiple times. We want facts. So, when we log it into Garmoth, we'll see what we get. Alright, they're all popped. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We missed the debuff on one of them. Hammer time. I loved being knocked down. Butcher time. Alright, she's at the fountain. Or at the waterfall. There's always one of them that's got to stay just out of range of your skills to make you have to waste more. Always. But yeah, I'm gonna lock that retreat skill because I hate getting pushed back. It's like I said, it's a wonderful PvE or PvP move, but absolutely crap for grinding. I can't get the mission to craft the Dawn's gloves. I don't know what's wrong. Have you done the full Land of the Boring Light quest chain? And I mean all the way through the epilogue? First attempt, what? First attempt, what? Snap! That's amazing! Congratulations on the Pegasus. Now to the doom? Now to the doom. Do you have the gloves physically on you? On the character that finished the Land of the Boring Light. That has to be on the character that did it. It can't just be your account did it. It has to be on the character. Yes, they have to be on the character that's done the Land of the Boring Light. Then it will show up. You have to have the gloves and the flame in your inventory, and then they will show up. Really stupid. Hey Siri, set timer for 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Starting now.
It should just be if a character has gone through it, and it should be family-wide recognition of having X knowledge somewhere in the story. Should give you the ability to go make that flame, but it has to be specifically that character has to do it. And it's insanely stupid. I swear to God, you link a Fire Doom. He's gonna link a blue Fire Doom here in just 10 seconds. Watch. Carried. Oh my gosh. And it's named after me. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm all fired up. That's amazing. Congrats on the second tier 10. Do not show Chloe this stream whatsoever. She will probably uninstall. Still have 19 attempts for the Dine. Are you about to one-tap all of these today? No. If you do this, that's gonna be... You should have been streaming this. Or at least recording. Yeah. Oh well. Your luck's great right now. Just keep rolling with it. Whatever you're doing, just don't change it. Getting out of that because I got body blocked. Just BS. You know, for your sake, I hope you get the Dine. Because that would be one heck of a day. That would be... I mean, it's already a heck of a day. You got 2 in a day. But to unlock the Sanctuary in one day... Crap. You've been saving attempts probably for a long while to be able to do this many attempts in one single sitting. Like, y'all don't realize that's a lot of attempts. That's a lot of weeklies he's done. Hoards forever, then absolutely unloads for epic sessions like this. Yeah? Alright, she's right here. Alright, we got 2 minutes left. Bad part is you have to level him now. Oh, no. You've got to level horses. It's not like they haven't given out a bazillion things to level horses. But no, I get that. That is actually gonna be a pain in the butt. Now here's just a dumb question, because I don't own a mythical, nor do I care about actually getting them. But do the mythicals come with all skills if you get it? Or do you have to go through the whole BS process of getting the skills? Okay, so you still need to get the skills. Interesting. Still one way to cuck you out of money. You work that hard to get a horse that rare, and you still gotta go get the basics on it. Alright, we'll probably get one more set. Go ahead and blow our Z buff. Hey Siri, end timer. Come on, Blue, where are you? Alright, we're officially out of everything. We're raw dogging this just off of buffs. Oh god, you're not dead. Okay. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are done for the day. Let's turn this off. Turn this off. And we ended up with 80,000 trash. Because we did a full Agris burn. So let's go ahead and head up to our usual spot. Let's check our things. But now I can actually go do scrolls. At some point. Alright, so let's do the whole logging thing. Any predictions in chat? What you think I made today? Alright. We put in 3 hours. We had 3 necklaces, 2, 4, 6 belts. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. After child support, 1.5. Yeah, probably. We got 1 artifact. All right, we had 81,987 trash loot. We had 1,053 blackstones, 310 Caphras, 471. Soon to be Caphras. 94. Traces of Memory. 2 Forest Furies. 69. Swaying Wind Shards. 78 Rumblings. We had 3 of the Krogdalos and 1 Elkar. Actually, it is really close. It is 1,141 million. Or 144 million is what we ended up with. Oh, wait, hold on. I still got a few other things. 16, 1 fire, and 11 things. So yeah, 1.158 is actually what we ended up with. 1,158 million is what the grand total was. So yeah, roughly 1.16 bill an hour. So, I have a question for you, since it's kind of your money on the line. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can do this. Let's see here. So it's... I have to get... Let's say 1.25. So let's do 1,250,000,000 times 9 hours, that's 3 days. 11.25 bill. I still need to get 3 mil. So 10 days of grinding outside of other money-making things. I'll have the money made up to do this. This can probably go do... Yeah, I could buy a Tet Distortion right now. I can probably get it before you tap it. Wow. One sold, not about 15 minutes ago down here for 20 billion. $2.1 is kind of the lowest it's been. Oh yeah, one of them's gonna go and I'm buying one of them. You can just hold it? Alright. If you're good with that, I will, we'll do that, and I'll just go ahead and swing this. I'll see if I can get somebody to sell me one at that. Now, I only have to start off with, let's see here. Let me go ahead and start the ride to Grana, and then I can do the other math, because I gotta go up to... Ow! Okay. You're riding here. Okay, so let's update, Moodle real quick. So let's grab that. Valencia City. Before we send that off, we're going to get the Moodle numbers. Real quick. Spreadsheets, 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 spreadsheets. Okay, so for crates, we have all right, Palm 15080, Elder 21475, Potato hasn't been updated, Steel hasn't been updated, Brass hasn't been updated, Bronze hasn't been updated yet, Snowfield Obsidian hasn't been updated, Snowfield Jade's got a little bit more on this run, 2665, Mithril hasn't been updated, Thorn hasn't been updated, Calpheon hasn't been updated. Medea hasn't been updated yet. Serendia hasn't been updated yet. Opal definitely got more. 40, 90. Amethyst hasn't been updated. And now the 749. Okay, so we've got those numbers. Now let's just go ahead and add in those. Those can be sold. That can be sold. That. Sell. There's another 700 million. Kafra's crashed, so we're gonna wait on those to go back up. Let's go ahead and sell Tungrads. Put those whales up there. Order already placed on item. Relist. Let's see how these are doing. 1.1, 1.2. We'll go ahead and list those up there just to go ahead and have them up there. Those are still tanking. These will be fine. Go ahead and sell those. Okay.
One lapis lazuli and one hammer are all I need to fix anything. Soon you will see how gears are fixed without fire.
Oh, hey, Tet Distortioneering. Oh, it's the list. Never mind. So we're already up to 8 bill there. So now we can basically play get money back. So we're already at 9 bill. Okay, so last we want to check over here in Valencia. We're going to add these numbers into that number already there. So we have 171 plus where is the opals? 4090 is 400 or 4,261. Then we have 90 plus 749, which is 836. Or 839. Then we have... These should be Medea crates. Yeah, we have 530 Medea crates. plus 574. So that's going to be a total of 1,104. And then we have 455 jade currently made of 2,665. All right, and so that is 3 million or 3,120. All right, so currently in my possession, 13,709 696 688 plus what's in my inventory right now, which is 9,667,364,727. 23,377,000,000 currently in my possession right now. So I'm only 4 bill off. So yeah, by tomorrow. Holy crap. Oh my god, you've got them all. You just Thanos'd all of these horses in one day. Congratulations. You are officially RNG carried. I am so happy that you were able to do that. So, good news. I'll be able to get you your money if I grind tomorrow. That'll, between today and tomorrow's grinds, I'll have your money. I just have to do the trade run. So, yeah, you're boosted. Oh, wow.
Some people say that my name is really pretty.
And the sad thing is, you're always on your 2 Garmart's hearts, then this. You know, I would probably be very careful with what I go around advertising at this point. You're gonna put a crosshair on your back. Oh, wow. That's actually nuts, dude. Alrighty, so that's gonna be it for me today. We're gonna end up with a Tet Distortion at some point today at 21. I mean, you realize I'm being cheap over 500 mil. And you named it after Chloe, too. Yeah. That's great. Like, I'm being really cheap with this. I could easily come up here and buy it for another 500 mil. I could care less. But somebody's gonna get the itch. Someone's gonna get the itch and end up listing one for 21 bill. And then I've got to go ahead and honestly, I can just sell this. Who cares? Wow. 19 sensors and you landed all horses.
There are lots of things that can be bought
That's
from money.
insane.
Wouldn't a nice hot supper be true happiness?
Yeah, screw it. We're just gonna buy it. I really don't care for 500 mil. Alright, now I just need to come over here. Take that out.
Training is needed for everyone.
Extraction. Extract what? Reform stone. We need the crystal, which means I need 10 forest furies, 20 crystals of motion. Oh, the magical shards. That's gonna suck. Alright. So I need 200 magical shards. And then 10 forest furies. Which I bet is just what sold.
You know what? Dixie posed the
Nope,
name I
not yet. Cancel.
When the work is finished, I will have supper at Luancy's Inn. Heidi's food is really delicious and comes plentiful.
You're making mad progress? Kind of, but not really, to be fair. Like, I'm still fairly behind in the grand scheme of things. Alright, so we're gonna take a Gamba, and let's see here. Magic shard. Alright, I have 21 here. We have 26. Okay, so we have 26. I need to grab, like, consumables. Or not consumables. Magic crystals combined. We're gonna grab 150. Still doesn't work. You have the flame, and are you sure it's the character that built the, or did the Land of the Boring Light? Grab that real quick. Can I peep the gear real quick? Yeah, when I jump back on her, you can see it. Give me just a second. It's nothing impressive, I promise. It's nothing impressive yet. Someday, but we're getting there. Both characters in the cave. Alright, you must be missing something. Like, you have to be missing something. Because the requisites are, all quests need to be turned on, you have to have beaten all of the Land of the Morning Light, including the epilogue. The flame has to be, the flame and the gloves, the C10 gloves, need to be in your possession on the character that does it, and that quest will show up at the node manager. Where are we? We're over here on this one. Alright. We're gonna quickly process these down. What happened? Just got back? Sixal just tapped all 3 of the mythical horses within 19 sensors.
There are lots of things that can be bought with money. But when
And I just bought a Tet distortion earring, and we're about to strip my thing from it and mass process all these things. Six Sal, he's in chat. He's been linking his horses this morning. He's literally tapped all 3 within 19 sensors. That's absolute madness to think about. Time spend several hours doing Mog. Nice, have fun with that. I can't wait to get back to that at some point. We might end up doing that on maintenance day, is just do Memory of Goddess. $168. I need 6 more.
when the work is
Have a good day, night. We'll see you soon. All right, man. Take care. Again, congratulations. That's a big win for you today. $2,300. Wasted? You're... Whoa. What anime statue did you end up buying there, Patrick? And when do we get pictures of it? Your driver's license? Wait, really? Interesting. That leads me to wonder, how bad would I mess up there? Come on, hurry up and pop. It's 6 magic crystals. Oh, of course I get the not processing is going as planned. Considering my processing chances, what? You know, we got nearly 2,000 mastery here. It's just 6 crystals. I could have processed each individual one faster than this. Wow. That's crazy. So now how does the 2,300 euros come into this? Because for those of you who, like, speak in the dollar bill, he's roughly spent $2,000 on trying to get his driver's license. Theory lessons and exams and practicals. Jesus. That's rough. Alright, we got the 200 magical shards, furies, and now we just need to buy the... the fused crystals of motion, I need 20.
Soon you will see how gears are fixed without fire. Training is needed for everything. I can say I am also trained in that.
And then it should be simple alchemy, I believe, to combine these. Nope, simple heating. That's nuts.
Do I look mysterious? You look mysterious to me.
Okay, so now we can extract our reform stone out of you, skip animation,
Soon you will see how gears are fixed.
and now we're gonna throw our cup on the Tet Distortion, skip. And there we go. There's my gear. Not too shabby. Still nowhere near where I need it to be, but it's better than it was. And now we can go sell that for a few billion, make up the difference of what we just did here.
Some people say that my name is really pretty. Do you agree?
Manage warehouse, sell Tungrad. Anybody buying it? Alright, whatever. Alright, so that should be all for today. So now, to grind out money. Next up is to get ready to buy our Pen Sailor's Log from Sixal within a couple days. It should be pretty easy, and then we'll go back to getting the next next Tet Distortion, which will be for my not grinding Kamasilv stuff. Which will rock 2 Tet Distos there. And we'll start working on getting the flame for the boots. And then we'll start working on getting the second clicks on all the armor. And then I think after that, it's Pen Dandy, or Pen Black Star time for the Awakening. We have our Black Star still. I'm not going to do this on a Goddard. This is just backup for now. So, hooray! We made it. Alright, so let's go ahead and shut X and YouTube down, and we'll get a raid ready for Twitch. The chances that I can drive the car probably before I get my theory exam, about 95%. That's insane. That is actually insane. All right. Well, I hope you get it a lot faster than you think you will. All right, we're going to start today with drum, so let's go ahead and run it over to him. Queue up the raid, and let's shut everything down. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. We'll be back on tomorrow morning to push for money. Money, 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 money! More money! So much money, I'm gonna see money. Yeah. But for real, I need money, and we need to get ready for the life skill stuff. Or not the life skill, but the enhancement stuff soon. Wednesday should be the patch for that. So yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you guys first thing tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. my time, 3 hours ago your time. We'll be continuing on that grind, so y'all have a great rest of your day. All right. X is shut down. YouTube is shut down.